Hello everyone, welcome to Anne's book review. We will now discuss Macbeth through a topic made by myself. The topic is, should we truly trust ourselves when we face hard decisions that can lead to justification? Three witches in the stories were a great impact for me while reading it, and they were the appearance of evil temptation toward humankind. However, the interesting thing is that they never tell lies. They symbolize the weakness and evilness in humans' minds. But everyone knows that the evil shouldn't be allowed in our hearts, but we also cannot ignore the fact that they are a part of us. So we may unconsciously justify our decisions. Because of this danger, we shouldn't thoroughly trust in ourselves or our consciences. I believe that's what Shakespeare was trying to say. First, we already know a man conquered by the witches. The man named Macbeth tried to suspect the witches at the first place, but soon kneeled in front of their prophecies. Eventually, he was tempted by his own thought and finally made a decision himself. Although it was his wife who incited him to murder the king, he himself chose to betray his lord. As time goes by, Macbeth shows that he trusts no one but the witches. It means that he only listened to his own voice, because the witches symbolize his weakness inside his heart. He finds relief from the half-truth. He's simply justifying his own mind, saying that I had no choice but to murder these people because the witches told me to. So Macbeth trusted in himself, which is the witches, too much that he never considered his decisions may be wrong. We all know how terrible the result was. He lost himself and died as a sinner. Second, Lady Macbeth, the wife of Macbeth, is also a person who falls into evil because of the wrong belief in herself. She is a woman who shows even more eagerness than Macbeth in the matter of crown, and she justifies her decisions by shifting the responsibility to the ladder Macbeth set. The same with Macbeth, she relies on the ladder, just as Macbeth was relying on the witches. Later on, Lady Macbeth loses her mind and starts to see delusions. She murmurs about the blood of the king and says such things like, "Who would have known that so much blood could be in the old king's body?" As if she didn't know about anything and wasn't aware of the crime's result. Her actions are contemptible at the same time pitiful. We try to believe in ourselves and we tend to believe in ourselves too much. Actually, it's natural because we have to make decisions alone. However, I felt that we should always be aware of our decisions. Justification is often the most dangerous word in human societies. Also, it often makes our consciousness and conscience to disappear into the air. So when we come to a really hard decision that may even tempt us, we should always think carefully. And if in need, we should try to listen to someone else and choose the right thing among the words. Keeping distance between our own minds and our conscience is a hard work, but it's the only way to stop us from wrong decisions. I like this book because it's a story which reveals the inner part of our minds frankly, though many people would be embarrassed to read it because they will feel like it's revealing the sin inside their minds. Everybody has some part wicked in their unconsciousness, and I think it's just natural because no human can be so perfect. Although we believe in God and we're a Christian like that, however, we should know how to control it because we're humans. That's why we should remind ourselves when we sense justification in our own thoughts. I would recommend this book to those who have too much faith on themselves. And thank you all. This is it for today. Thank you for listening, and you can leave any message to share your ideas. Thanks. Bye bye.